everybody doing? My name is Shavonlovee. Welcome back to my channel. If this is our first time meeting, hi. You can call me Shavon, you can call me Love, you can call me Shay. And happy freaking Friday, folks, as well as happy Black History Month. If y'all didn't know, I'm black. But happy Black History Month, folks. I hope everyone's doing great, doing well, doing swell. I don't think I said it in our official first video of February for Wiz last week, but if I did, I'm saying it now. I hope everyone's doing good, doing well, doing swell. Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of Wiz. Please do not mind if y'all have been in and out of my streams like lately. I've been talking about like how my wisdom tooth has been giving me a pain in the half, and it really only affects when I start talking and I can feel it, and it's just like, oh, it's so freaking annoying. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any too bad of issues or nothing like that. But I hope everyone's doing good, doing well. This episode is gonna be a little something. We're gonna be recollecting ourselves, seeing exactly where we are. I'm gonna do some pet training. The pet training will probably be sped up, so like we don't have to sit through all that. But we are gonna go to our house and collect some stuff that I put into the shared bank for this Wiz, just so she can go ahead and have them. As well as do a quick recap if y'all don't know who the fuck we're following along. Who the fuck we're following along with. We got Zoe Stone. She is still a level 7. Health and stuff is seeming good. We have no training points right now because we use them, of course. And our goal is at 81. So still ain't really got nothing. But don't worry, her big sisters came through. As in my other wizard that is literally at level 40 something of death. Yeah. She has come through and dropped some stuff off in this shared bank. Now I'm talking like a Sims. Now I'm saying it like a Sims, but she has dropped some stuff off, so we are definitely going to go do that. And then we're gonna pick back up with our quest where we left off last time. Maybe it just depends on how much the training actually takes up. Like I said, I'm also gonna speed that along so we don't have to sit through y'all 100% watching me do the little dances and whatnot. But I do want to go ahead and get the pet at least to what do I have my pets usually at? Epic? Yeah, I usually do to Epic, I think, or Ancient, one of those two. But we're gonna have plenty of treats and stuff like that, so it shouldn't take long. We're also gonna make sure the pet has snackages and the snack bar is full. We should definitely end up having enough for that. So without enough to talk, let's just go ahead and head to the house and let's go get what we need to get out of our me leaving backwards. Let's say no. I need you to go back in there. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing at myself. It's like, what? What, Miss Ma'am? Not your bank completely empty. Oh, her bank is empty. She ain't got nothing. Okay, shared bank. Now we got a lot of everything. I did put some regiments up in here because we are gonna start probably doing some crafting skills hopefully soon, so that I can be on top of that. And I kind of think with this Wiz, because I never really did it with any other of my wizards, I really just kind of either bought, not gonna say bought, yeah, I bought gear. I either use crowns to buy gear or don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. Or I just kind of use with what they gave me, like whatever I ended up getting from like fights and stuff. But I think I actually might want to use my crafting, because she's not gonna really be focusing too much on gardening. I'm really not gonna stress that with her because I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna have 3 or 4 wizards that are doing gardening. No one is really focusing on crafting, and I have one wizard that does mainly like the fishing things that I may need, or does like majority of the fishing. But I don't really think those are gonna be things that I'm going to stress this wizard over. I think I might make her my crafty baby. I know for a fact these. Okay, so my death is a death wizard, or my wizard is a death wizard. Our pet is a death pet, and they like vegetables. So I got these orange jalapenos as a snack. Okay, now all these other ones that I got that looks good, I'm going to try to find some that's a lot. This one is 9. I have 9 of these. But I'm also gonna put these in my backpack. These will be good little snacks. I'm going to try to get a good one, maybe that one. I need a couple different ones for training purposes, but I do not want to take all of them. So I know I'm leaving something. I'm leaving something because I might have emptied. I might have emptied out my girl. Well, no, she still got stuff. And I'll say that one made, and I would say a lot of these. I'll say that a lot of these higher rank ones, like we talked about it before, like level 9s, anything that's higher than like what I would say personally a 6, 7, 8, or 9. If it's like a 5, I would kind of still treat it as a snack, depending on what it's gonna give you as far as for training and experience. But she got a lot of these from I'll say she is in my other wizard. She got a lot of these from, what's it called? What is it called, y'all? From gardening. There we go. I was like, what the fuck is it called? And I'm not saying that you can't use 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the case may be, to train your pet. It's just obviously the numbers are lower for the experience, which means you're gonna have to use more of those, which means you're gonna have to do it over and over again. But some of these, like, look, a 7, like the 7 that I just moved, it literally has, like, it's gonna hit like 4 different areas in the experience instead of, you know, hitting 1 or 2. That's also the difference maker too. It could be the points, it could be the areas that it's actually targeting, and like what you may want for your pet. Now, I have no idea what I necessarily want for my pet. I'm honestly just gonna wing it just with this one because depending on how everything goes, one, I have another death pet that she can have. I have 2 death pets that she could have that none of my other wizards are using, because they already have their pets. So we have that backup option if I don't 100% like this pet once we get it all nice and together, like once we start playing along with it. And 2, excuse me, gonna work on kind of like managing our gold a little bit better. So we maybe actually, maybe actually be able to work on hatching some pets and stuff like that when it comes to this Wiz. I was saying when it comes to this Wiz. So I think that's all the stuff I wanted to move for now in our shared bank. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the pet pavilion. What is my animal's name? I don't like his name. Oh, it's Bonnie. I was confused by the first part at first. I was like, I'm calling you Bonnie. And you're a girl technically. Well, you're not. I think that's the thing I like about Wiz 101. It's like your pets, you don't necessarily know like if it's a girl or a boy. It's like a demo day, but you can really just go. I always do, because I always end up like assigning them a gender when I don't need to, like at all. But I always be calling them like him or her anyway. But I just do it based on their name. I guess I could just call them that. Technically, the animals are non-binary. Now I'm sitting here going to a whole breakdown. I mean, I respect it. I definitely respect it. It's also like, dang, I just really sat there and thought about it. Like, they really do just be throwing names onto your animals and on your pets. Even when you like hatch your pets, they just get names. Ooh, 11. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this. And once we like get done and return, or you know, it's not as like what the fuck is going on, you know, we're back to normal. We'll see what we're gonna hop into then. Let's see. Miss Ma'am's at a 10. Bonnie's at a 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get it to ancient or ultra. We'll see how long this takes today. And I will say the main reason why I'm speeding this along is because I still have not done the I haven't done the thing where I can skip the game. So instead of y'all sitting here watching me miserably fail, I'm going to hyper focus into this. And and we're just gonna get our results. I've only done the 2 games. This is definitely a get our Wiz together episode, and then you know hop more into our questing, especially since we're gonna be doing a lot of solos, especially for the lower levels, or you know until we really get our grounding. We want to make sure that everything that we need is really good. Our pet is nice and full and stuff. Actually, we'll do that once I'm done with the dancing. We'll feed our pet whatever we end up having left in our inventory, because we have plenty. Okay, we got plenty. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. And I shall be back. Okay, so I did want to just stop right here so y'all can kind of see. I did use like a higher level snack, and it boosted our experience way up. But it also, just for doing the regular like round, we had 1+ experience and we had 1+ agility, right? Sitting here and doing it. Oh, there's something else I do want to address just so y'all know as well. I didn't really say it the last episode, but I am gonna say it before I get back into this. But the pet snack itself I used one of our level 9s. It went up 47% here, or 47 points here, not 47%. Our strength went up 12, agility got an additional 15, and then power got an additional 20. So I'm gonna hit play again. And one thing I did not mention before is I was only doing Wizard City because that's the only one like we've been to. But like when you do these other like the other worlds that it has, which is literally the order. It's already giving you like the order of the first 5 worlds for this little dance. You can see, like, you know, if you literally only need 2 for intelligence and you got literally snacks for everything else, you could literally just, you know, go to Dragonspire, or not even go to Dragonspire, but do the Dragonspire one so that you can get those points that you need there and let your treats handle everything else. I actually think I'm gonna do mine in Mushu. Because it does cover 3 areas, so then whatever, you know, it just also just kind of adds. But I did want to add that little side note because I haven't done, you know, different ones. It will show you different backgrounds based on which one you're doing that kind of relate to the world, and it makes it kind of like it get like it. If you haven't been to these worlds in a minute and you decide to play this game, it gives you a little nostalgic, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna already have a pet and you done played this game enough. To not necessarily feel nostalgic, but also it is like, look, for me, it's a little nostalgic feel, especially like when you get to, like, I sit here and think about it, it's like, wow, like I'm on Dragonspire with one of my ones. I'm like, damn, now I'm gonna see, like, ooh, does it really tie into it? Even though I'm not gonna lie, and y'all can get mad, so far Dragonspire is not my favorite. It is not. I don't like the world. I don't like how it gives topsy-turvy, low-key car sickness. Like, you get drawn into everything. You cannot make it. It's whatever. I mean, I'm making it. I'm doing my due. I know there's worse worlds out there. I know people hate other worlds for other reasons, but that me just, and I think it's just from going from Mushu to it. It's like Mushu was not like that. It was not. But anyway, enough of my talking. Let's get back to it and get some stuff done. Okay. Okay. All right. We have enough energy to do one more. So there's one thing to note as your pet before we even hop into that. There's one thing to keep in mind. So as your pet goes up from baby, teen, adult, all these good lovely things, it doesn't like we're gonna get our babies to ancient, but we got very close. We did age up. We did age up. Not age up, but I guess the baby did age up. Got some experience. Excuse me, y'all. And you can see this is what we're at so far. We're gonna go back over this again, like once I get done with it. But we did get a health gift on top of death assistance, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We could have worse. Sorry, I was looking at the bottom of this, y'all. What do you want to keep in mind is, as your pet is higher, the more energy it's going to cost for you to play the game. So, being that this is, let's see, this one cost originally four things of energy, but now that we're an adult, it is now 6. So we're gonna do one more together, and we're gonna see how this nicely goes. It wasn't actually too bad as I was playing earlier. We're gonna do Dragon Spire, y'all. It was kind of cute. And I'm seeing that my pet integrity is just low compared to everything else. But when I say I was hyper focused, and that was the only way that I was doing, decent. Yo, that was definitely down. Yo, okay, I'm done. Now, this is actually a perfect example. So you see how we got no experience points because I lost 3 things in a row? Well, when you got good snacks, it don't even matter. Well, I don't have any more good snacks. Good snack, because we used all of our 9. But I'm used to 7, and it's going to give us 3, 3, and 3. Actually, I'm saying, can we get something with intelligence? Let's do this one. Even though it's a little bit and it's a little less. You see our power, y'all? We did this power this whole time. The one that we had with the 9, it really had our power getting it up there. But it looks like, but the power is mainly used for like the derby, which I don't really take no parts in. Y'all let me know if y'all do. Also let me know what's like y'all favorite thing to do with y'all pet. Do y'all like some of the other games? Do y'all like to do other stuff? Y'all let me know down below, okay? But now that we got that done, now that we got that done, we can see that our experience is at 200 it's 200 out of 525. I don't know what the fuck I was about to say for Bonnie. Bonnie is now an adult. I got our strength up. Our intelligence is a little low. But we gonna work on that. Power is okay. Will is good. Agility as well. Nice and well. So strength and agility and power. Actually, everything like it got handled nice and good, except for our intelligence. And as I can see, this happiness bar is low. We're about to go work on that right now. So that happiness bar is the same one that's down here at the bottom. We're gonna give our baby some snacks. Is this the stack? So you can feed them the whole stack, which is how many ever you have down here. The sun tells you how many you have, or you can just offer one snack at a time. We are just gonna go ahead and give our baby his stuff. And I think the happiness adds up based on, it'll tell you 10 happiness, 8 happiness, 3 happiness, 3 happiness. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him this snack, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him this snack. I want to low-key fill up his happiness at least, but one that is 400 or something. And I don't feel like going back to, I might just give him this, honestly. I'm gonna do it. And don't y'all come for me, I don't care. I at least wanted him to have like 100 as far as his health, and we're gonna get more snacks from my other babies, so I'm not even worried about it. All right, so now we got that together. We're gonna at least do one quest this episode because even though we spent, at least can't talk. Even though we spent along for you, that took up a good chunk. I'm so surprised. But anyway, it's not bad. We are gonna go ahead and hop into this last quest that we were doing. Let's do a quick little look at our cards. We're gonna teleport right back where we were, and see what they got going on for us. I know Miss Mel probably got no treasure cards. Oh, Miss Boo, it's okay. Let's go ahead and teleport back. We're gonna at least get through this quest. It looks like we have to fight 3. So we're gonna do defeating rotting I don't know why I can never say their things. Fodders. And collect the storm element in Trenton Avenue. Y'all, has it just been me? Or like maybe because I've been like playing my other games more, or maybe because I've been downloading like hella CC. Heck, oh my god. Beyond the amounts of CC that I should have for Sims. But I feel like Wiz has also just been like lagging a lot more lately, and I am in a different world, a different realm. So I don't know. He's fun. What's going on? But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode so far. We are gonna wrap it up after this little fight, not this fight, but after we fight 3 of them. And then I will see y'all in the next one. We're gonna probably do next episode is gonna be way more questing, because we didn't really do too much today. But we're gonna see what our pet really got going on for us. See what it can really present for us. But we're gonna see. Get through this little fight. I feel like I haven't had like a normal fight in a minute. I did some fights on stream this past week, and it wasn't too bad. Did it start to frustrate me after a while? A little bit. But I've just gotten past the halfway point in Dragonspire, so it's just kind of like I do not want to deal with this. Let's see what our pet can do. It says she only do what, 45 little damage, but we have a shield, we have a trap up there, as well as let's see if you know how much stronger you got. See what damage you can really do. We got a little 30% added. You did 58. That 30% definitely helps you a little bit. let me not come down on my pet, cause my pet helped. We could have been straggling. We could have been alone. We could have had nobody. We could have been getting our butt whooped. It could be 100 other things going on. All right, let's fight 2 more. Doo-doo. Also, I think there's some other people I needed to go check on. I don't want to say check on, but I think I had like some other quests and stuff when I originally first logged in, and I have no idea who all of you needed to go talk to. So honestly, we're gonna tackle those once we finish the quests and stuff that we already have, because I don't freaking remember. And I know I can go back and look at it. I just need to do that too, probably before the next episode. Not too bad, little baby. Not too bad. So he still does 45. I wish the power was more than the derby. I feel like, okay, if we're boosting up their power, then their little assistant card's gonna do way more damage, over time. But I guess it's also how they get you to do end up like grinding for a pet and stuff like that too, or what's it called? I almost say upgrading a pet, but because I feel like that's not the word I want to use. It's hatching a pet. There we go. I was gonna say, like, I don't feel like that's the term like I really want to use. Like, it's not really grinding for a pet, but hatching a pet. Give me that. I was like, I came up here for this chest and I'm hitting all types of buttons. Let's see. I like using these fights too, just to try out different things, because I'm not gonna lie, I mainly do focus on like the school that I'm like working with. So if I'm working with a death, I'm like focusing on the pros and cons of death. Now, where that messes me up is, let's say you're dealing with like, for example, this is a death, quote unquote, a death character usually, but he is using storm. So it's like I've had like a lot of mixed like emotions or feelings towards it. Like, you should be using your cards that you're strong in, but if it's against a school that you're not necessarily like the best against, then it can kind of throw you off, or you can expect something to work and it just doesn't. So it's like, if y'all also have advice for that, because like I'm gonna say, if y'all need an example, I'll give you an example that's a little bit better than this. But it's like, let's say you're a death wizard, right? Because I'm gonna say I did this with my higher level death, and I feel like that's where I was struggling, because I had to figure out like, okay, what I need to use, how do I need to counterattack and stuff like that. It's like, okay, if you're a death but you're fighting fire and ice, what is your best, like, what do you and I'm talking basic level. I'm not talking about nothing crazy. Not no maxed or nothing like that. Like, you're literally just you're in like what, level 40? I don't want to say like less than level 50, just because I haven't never gotten that high. So I'm just gonna go with, like, give advice for those little standards. Like, my mind do not be thinking about it. Just be like, okay. Especially, and I'm gonna say, I say that only when I've been given the advice of, like, use your school cards or use the cards that you have. Like, as a death, I do rely a lot on like life cards, but I've learned that you really don't need life cards like that. Where am I going? Where am I about to go? Or have her go do? Let me go have a talk to this man. I'll have her just be up here. So when we start episode 8, this is where we are. She gotta talk to this man, y'all. She gotta talk to Brad. She gotta talk to Brad. All right. So yeah, that was just my little spiel on, like, okay, taking on those moments. Or do you just say, let's figure out what happens, and hopefully my cards knock you down, and hopefully my strength is strong enough. Like, is it one of those things where it becomes like it's all about who is just stronger than the other? It really doesn't matter about like school versus school. Anyway, that's my questions for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. Being that being that I'm going to probably speed along the pet part, it might be a little shorter than usual episodes. But if that is the case, well, I'm gonna think that most likely is going to be the case. Next episode will probably be a little bit way longer, and we're gonna do more questing and getting through ourselves, since we got ourselves all set up. This is pretty much a setting it back up episode, recollecting, and stuff like that. I'm trying to make sure that was it. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. It's been a fun time. It's been a great time. I shall see y'all the next time. I shall see y'all the next time. I'm gonna move her over here because it's like I just felt like we was just in that corner. But I shall see y'all the next time. On Wiz, if y'all are here for the Wiziness. If not, I will see y'all on Sunday. With another astrology episode. And yeah, y'all be safe out there. Y'all stay warm. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Happy Friday. And happy Black History Month, folks. Bye.